Hello, I am Sean Sands, and welcome back for more Stellaris and the Drakmar Empire. So it's been a few days here, as I mentioned, since I've played. So I'm coming back to this with fresh eyes. I remember we just won our second war against the Visari. We have the Visari Confederation as our vassal. And we also have, don't we have this other group that's in here as a vassal too? The Visari Commonality, yeah. They have that. They also have Dressel down here. Coming back, I did just notice that we have the Visarian Homelanders at 90% of the way to open rebellion, which is bad. Every member of POP spawns a defense army and attempts to take control of the planet. So, particularly on Vis, I'm going to have to remember where Vis is now. Probably here in Vislock. That would be real bad. We have some armies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ish. But not nearly enough to withstand that kind of assault. So we're probably going to want to recruit a few more here. And even then, that won't be enough, straight up enough to deal with. But let's add attachments. Health plus 10. Health plus, I find this attaching things to the army to be really cumbersome. And it feels like a thing they will hopefully improve in upcoming patches, because this is just sort of this idea of clicking every single one of these and going. From there is kind of annoying. We're going to reassign our leader here. And hopefully that will put us in position. But in the meantime, as a 10%, 8.6% per month. I think we are going to continue to try and drive down support, and we're going to spend some influence here. We already have an integration campaign going. This has a governor. We're doing what we can, but they are not happy. Let's see. And the other world was... What was the other world they had access to? Carl, which is, yeah, here. And we do not have any armies here yet. We can make some robot armies. How much? 0.33 maintenance, 0.15 maintenance. Are they stronger? 1.9, 3.6? No. We don't want to. If we make Visari, I fear that we won't get much use out of them. So let's make some robot armies. 3 defense and a couple of assault. Good. And hopefully that will allow us to sort of stave off that assault for a little while. We are making some energy credits, not a ton, but I think we will continue. We'll go ahead and... Oh, yeah, we've already secured those. Not much we haven't secured yet, frankly. So, in general, I don't remember specific... Okay, we're going to unpause now. I don't remember specifically what my next plan was. But I think at least part of it is going to be some relatively rapid expansion. Just from colony ships and the like. I want to go ahead and get a real presence throughout here. Solidify this section of the galaxy is just clearly ours. At some point we'll probably integrate the Visari Confederation in. But we have a little bit of breathing room here, and we'd be foolish not to take advantage of it, particularly with some enemies and empires, potential enemies, coming soon enough. We also need to get rid of an additional planet. What do we want to move into? Do we want to start a new... what do you call them? Sector. So I think of this as sort of our primary area. We have... I would love to... I'm really looking forward to having a little more clarity of what planets are in what system. But it looks like we have 3 planets up here. We have Drak Prime, we have Faradex, and we have Traglek. Futexum is down here in Jaffon. Kluxarid is in Bitrius, and Kakarl is down here in Sargas. And maybe Sargas makes sense to just plow into this this sector and kind of let that be the end of this sector until we've integrated over here. So I think that might be what I do. That will take a terraforming gas, I think. But I'm really not using terraforming gases, and I have 4 of them, so we will do that. We will expand our sector, and we will add Ibaka and Sargas to it. And that brings us back up to plus 27 energy credits. And I think that'll do it for that sector, which is Ralefek. Seems like a better place to put Ralefek, but up here in the corner is fine too. All right, picking back up. What else can we do? Is there any upgrades that we want to do? Yeah. No surprise there. Cannot manage Oh, well, hopefully they'll repair it then. I'm assuming they will. That's right, because that's not under my control anymore. It's part of the sector. So we will continue to just be thinking about, let's go ahead and build a couple of colony ships maybe.
System survey
one here,
complete.
and let's see. Just do this guy, and then our spaceport upgrade. Nothing I can do about that either. And then we'll do a... Can I do a colony ship? Oh, I can.
Construction
and
complete.
we'll do that. Repairs complete. Our fleet's back in order. All right. So, plan is to expand here and up through here. I'm assuming since he has warp that he can just kind of sneak up into here, and I want to be cautious of that. Let's see. What else? Really nothing, still nothing, just nothing can we? Is this ours yet? Nope. It's close, but not quite. And we could probably bring these guys down here now and keep clearing some stuff out. Where's our science ships? Got one here and one here. Good. It's a good section for them to research. How far until we can finally finish these guys off? 2267, so quite a while. About 9 years. Are they back up to 90? No, they're still at 80. Good. Gonna keep an eye on that. 82 of 89 on... I think we can bring this back up to Drak Prime. We'll probably build some more. Go ahead and keep our fleet topped out. Still have this transport fleet. This is at Vis, right? No, this is at Futexum. Why are you there? Let's bring them over to Vis just to be safe. That much more of a army there should they revolt. The Saurian Confederation, some sort of deal I had with them. Doesn't seem to be super necessary anymore. What's going over here in a job? Why are you taking so long? Come on, get to it.
Construction complete.
Kick that up to fast. And we'll have them blow that guy up. We are researching quantum energy states, which will give us some more access to energy credits.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Tundra World and cruisers, which I'm really excited about. Come on. Don't you dare lose a Corvette on me. We still have a lot
Construction complete.
that we can
System survey complete.
study. Where are all these? We should just go ahead and do the research on these with at least one of these. Research. Research. Good. And I have one of these. Is it building my colony ship? Yeah, they both are. And then I think the second sector I will build down here and expand this sector in this direction.
System survey complete.
Good. Anything interesting there? Nope. So I guess survey these. Just know it's going to go to this next one, and I'm going to have to reset all those waypoints. Influence. What is using up our influence? Oh, our frontier outpost is. Well, that's all right. I'm not losing a ton of it. It's frankly just much nicer not having the alliance right now. I mean, if we reach a point where we're relatively weak to other, or, you know, sort of a consolidated federation or something like that, we'll have to reconsider. But right now, it just hasn't paused. Duh. It hasn't just shown a lot of value. Still at 80%. Good. And none of these are particularly threatening right now. All right. Our fleet. We will go blow these up. And then is there anything else at that point? I don't think so. We can just bring them back to a starport. Until...
Research complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
In fact, we should build a starport here. No. Do we have a starport here in Chiffon? But yeah, we do. Futexum. We'll upgrade that, and then we will bring our fleet back here once they've blown that up. And then they can sort of be on the front here should we find more scary
complete.
Stuff.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What do we research? Tundra world. Cool. We're
Debris
going to
analyzed.
keep going for those tile blockers, I think. Jungle. So tropical world. What is our blockers on the tropical world?
Situation
it's those two
log
things.
updated.
So which was more? Looks like these 1, 2, 3 swamps, but yeah, we'll do dense jungle. Good, that won't take long, and we will bring him. Yep, going back to Jeff on. All right, we're analyzing debris, construction finish, combat stats still at 80%. Excellent. And we have our colony ships, which are costing us a ton of money. I think we go over here for Impan, our little tundra world. 80% habitable though, which is nice, and it will allow us to get rid of, I think, this frontier outpost and shut down a little more room here. So we're going to take this colony ship here in Drakon or Elthine, doesn't matter, about the same, and we are going to colonize Impan 5. And we will land here maybe? Could be kind of a money world. I don't mind that. Yeah, do that. Yes, I know. It's going to be a little expensive briefly. And then do we have something up here? What is this one? So this is Fear Malba 4, which is a tropical world, 60% habitable, which is good enough. And this also has lots of dense jungle. Yeah, we are going to colonize right here. We're gonna, no, wait. I just saw a place. I feel like I saw a place that was really, yeah, it's gonna be here. We'll get good adjacency bonuses there. All right. We're gonna lose a little bit of money for a year or two, but that's fine. And then we will probably put Bitreus and at least Bitreus. And we should colonize Edmar too. What is this? This is a... Nope, that's not it.
Debris analyzed.
Here we go. This is the Gaia world? Yeah, that's tiny. But we will colonize that, and we will make a new sort of sector here. Set up some rules here, things we want Jafon to work on. How much? 11. I think we're good. I think we're good on food, guys.
Construction
but we
complete.
Can upgrade these.
Construction complete.
Oops.
System survey complete.
Okay, and let's get rid of this one. Nope, we don't. Well, we can't, but we can upgrade this power plant. Clear that. Good. We are slowly putting together a civilization here. I kind of want you... I don't want to waste that. So I'm going to have you build a hydroponics farm. Excellent.
Debris analyzed.
Science ship still working. Construction ship's all good. And we are going to hopefully begin to secure our planets. Yeah. First one up here. So we might as well come up here and construct stuff in this system. Build some mining stations. The Democratic of Kutkanor Cooperative declared war on the Royal Potion planet. So that was this conflict down here, right? Royal... oh, yeah. These guys are going to get scary. Those guys look like they mean business. And we can send our other construction ship here to Impan to build all the mining stations. And that should give us access to Fijon as well. I'm going to let that get a little bigger, but then I'll disband this frontier outpost. All right.
Debris analyzed.
I think this is going to be kind of a just sort of system management episode for me. We got a lot to work on, and good grief, 17
complete.
mineral. Look at that. That is wow.
Research complete.
That's insane. New research. Naval capacity seems nice. Slave army, I'm not that interested in. Tile blocker could be real good though. Faradex has 1. Traglek has 3. Texum has a bunch of them. Interesting. Open communications with the Opalglek Empire. Which are crabs, or snails, or something, some sort of arthropod. I speak on behalf of the Opalglek Empire, and I bring you greetings, our great leader, Empress Kaldorf. You know, it's such a tiny thing, but man, sometimes I get tired of, and I did it. Look, I did it. I do it all the time, but it's the overuse of the little apostrophe, Koldorf. Just call him Kaldorf, no apostrophe. It's fine. It's very pleased to have made contact with your unique species, and we look forward to an exchange of culture and ideas. Our warriors salute you. Where are you? Yeah, you're tonight. We won't have to worry about them for long, I don't think. I suspect that may be the very last we ever hear of the old Opalglek. I don't care. Not even going to bother to learn their names. So let's see. Oh yeah, we were going to unlock tile blockers.
Debris analyzed.
Yeah, it's fine. How much more debris do we have? Just a few, not a lot. Then we'll get back to exploring the universe for
System survey complete.
creatures to conquer. Okay, anything interesting down here? Nope.
Research complete.
Oh. All right. We will go about our business then. And I mean, we could bring our fleet out, but I'm not that worried about that right now. That's still not in our empire. This is getting ever closer. Yeah, oh, cool. The power plants. Awesome. That's very good. So we will upgrade our money in a big way. We are going to spend some mineral. Whew. Why are these guys grumpy about? Oh yeah, the wildstorms. There's nothing I can do about that, guys. Wildstorms are clearly outside my purview. You don't have a governor. I have 12 of 12 governors. We have one governing Traglek, who takes some, so that gets growth. Oh, this guy's just sitting around doing nothing. How are we doing on our empire? Oh, they're back up to 90. I think we're going to have to knock them back down again. Still at 36, still at 24. I don't really know how to drive down attraction. Pops more likely to become and stay loyal. Certain factions will have an infinitely high attraction value to certain pops. E.g., slaves will always join the slave faction. Okay, right, I get that. We'll suppress the media again. And then what can we do? What can we do? I mean, they have decent happiness. It's not terrible. We should be getting it a little bit better. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we can do. I think we just keep going. Hope that they begin to
analyzed.
Lose enthusiasm. Good. Oh, is he done? Was there not more? Looked like there was at least one more. Yeah. Are there any others that I want to... Yeah, at least a couple down here in Sarga, and that'll be enough. Oh, yeah. So our next research, we can upgrade our physics lab. Power Hub 2 is interesting. Survey speed is interesting-ish. Gotta have all this stuff. Wow. Shields. How long would that take? 29 months? Let's do shields, since we have some research in it. And our colonies are almost ready. I think we'll go ahead and pull down this frontier outpost. And, okay, well, we'll just have to colonize somewhere in here then. Or slowly, or just kind of keep pushing. Man, that outpost was doing a ton. Did that do much damage to us? No, not really. How fast will Impan and Dolok, how fast will it be able to grow? I mean, it'll be alright. Probably want to make sure the next pop grows right there. A proto-civilization encountered. Interesting. Good to know.
Colony established. Colony established.
It cost a ton of money. So let's see. We're all right for now, so I'm going to manage these at least right at the start. We will go ahead and build hydroponics farm there. We will build... Yeah, we're going to build a hydroponics farm there too. Okay, good.
System survey complete.
So we'll be able to spread out from there. Another communication, the Saban hierarchy. I speak on behalf of the Saban hierarchy and have been authorized to bring you greetings. As long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, Emperor Reglor, see, just straight up, it's not Reglor. Reglor, one with reverence, I see no reason for our diplomatic relations to shower. They shouldn't shower together. Our warriors salute you. Who are you? Saban hierarchy. Whoa.
Analyzed.
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Hi, guys. You are neutral to us. We're going to establish an embassy. Where are all our embassies? What are we doing with our embassies? I can't think of anybody I care about to have an embassy with right now, besides maybe them. Yeah, we don't need you in our embassy anymore. I almost insulted them, but they should probably be our rivals soon. But first, let's establish an embassy here. Good. Stop hitting them. Are these guys in any kind of alliance? Member of the Galactic Empire. Kudang, member of the Glorious Alliance. So with the Kundan. Okay, these two were a thing. What about this guy? Oh, pretty flowers. Okay, good to know. Is it still just these two over here? Yeah, the Athelid and the Cooperative Deathlar. These guys are inferior, and these guys are inferior. Fleet power inferior. Fleet power inferior. Okay, good to know. Should it come to it. And on Troglek, how are we doing on food? We got +2. Go ahead and take that. Build a mining network here. Mining network here. Can't clear any blockers there. Upgrade these. The Iknerval civilization has been encountered. We have detected the presence of a primitive civilization on Drogena. They have advanced into the equivalent of an Iron Age and are divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species is spread across almost the entire surface of the planet. So they're an Iron Age. Not very exciting, at least for now. The Drogena. Good. Any of these we want to clear? We can clear that. We should start clearing out this planet a bit. Clear, clear, clear. Good. Now all my planets are working. Still making a good bit of money. And yeah.
Research complete.
Construction ship.
Construction complete.
Okay. Build all the mining stations? No, wait, you're up there. So why don't you build mining stations here instead? And science ship. Is this one done? What is he doing? Yeah, we'll have him go back to exploring, I think. So you come back out here and just survey some systems. Good. And technology, tile blocker for deep sinkhole is finished. We could increase our leader capacity, which I think I like. The upkeep, yeah, that one, right there. Still closing in on cruisers. I think that's when we start planning our next sort of massive war. We'll have sort of a polishing off war here in 5 years or so. Not really going to be a lot to do there. Probably give that whole system to, I can't remember their names, the Visari Commonality, yeah. And then at some point we will bring them into the fold, as they say. Okay. Still at 80%, still at 36, and 24. Nice. We have a level 5 scientist, which is good. Okay, what else do we have? Let's clear some more. Or clear some here. Good. And then I think we can go ahead and plug at least Jafon here into its new... I think Jafon's pretty well established now. It has a decent spaceport. We'll go ahead and upgrade. Wait, that's right. This has 11. So we'll clear out this sinkhole. We'll clear out a couple of things.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, excellent. Covered in debris. Surface of the asteroid is littered with metallic debris.
Complete.
Go ahead and research that. I would like to set this up as a bit of a research world, maybe. We don't really have any good research worlds. And we could certainly use some additional research. So let's build
System
science lab.
survey complete.
I think we can pull a guy off. We can pull this guy away. Let's set up some more. Let's not stop there. Build a science lab here too. Kluxared is up to a population of 3. That's good. And we can build this guy down here and build a hydroponics farm. Excellent. All right. Well, we have been picking away at the Drakmar Imperium. A little bit of a quieter episode, just getting settled back in. We will start planning our galactic conquest next. It's not going to be somebody as simple as the Visaris were. Next up, we're almost certainly going to have to go up against a small alliance. At least that's the intention. My thought is to probably... I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to head this way, but every expansion I've made seems to be inevitably heading toward the cooperative of Deathlar. The only thing that scares me about that is they can easily get from somewhere like here, Uram, up to Fear and Malba, or up this way. The nice thing about going south, clearly south, is that the Othari Hive has no sort of backdoor into our empire. So maybe we do have to, but I hate this little gap here. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm going to have to put another stupid, what do you call it? But maybe this time I put it in Fijan. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, until next time, my name is Sean Sands. Thanks as always for joining me for Stellaris, and we will see you real soon.